Celebrating our excellent class of 2025, who have got the program sitting at 16-5 and 6-4 in league play with 2 matches to go. The Tigers number 7 in the selection index, so they've got plenty of breathing room here down the stretch to make sure they are going to earn 2 more home matches a week from either Friday or Saturday next week for postseason play. Actually, it'll be in 2 weeks from Saturday, with all of next week still being available for play. But the Tigers and the rest of the Patriot League are all going to be done after Tuesday night, so they'll get to sit for the rest of that week, wait to see the brackets, and then the following week it is go time in the postseason to try to qualify for the 12-team field and the Olympic-style double elimination bracket coming up in the middle of November at the Denver Coliseum. On the other side, a good test for the Tigers tonight. It is the Firebirds of Windsor Charter Academy, number 17 in the selection index, so they know they are playoff bound, and they are 14-7 on the season, 5-5 in their first foray in Patriot League play as one of the new members. Their most recent win was a match last Thursday. That was the last time they played against Fort Morgan at home. Won that one 3-1 after dropping the first set to the Mustangs. They took the next 3, and then they lost to Valley last Tuesday 3-1. Their other league losses were all sweeps at the hands of Platte Valley, Eaton, Strasburg, and University. And they've got Res Christian on the road next Tuesday to finish up their regular season. So for Windsor Charter Academy, chance to get some real momentum here if they can beat 2 of the top perennial powers in the Patriot League. And it starts with junior Addie Corder, who's top 10 in the Patriot League in hitting percentage, hitting at 29.5%, and she has 106 kills on the season. Balanced attack as they have Annika Comiskey, who's not in the starting lineup. I've been told that Firebirds are missing a couple of players here tonight, so we'll see if Comiskey is one of those. She's got 90 kills on the season. Layla Ortiz, a senior with 82 kills on the year. Also got to keep an eye on her sister Lena Ortiz, who has 68 kills on the season. And finally, the main killers, it is number 18, Ella Grasmick, a senior who's got 67 kills on the season. For the Sterling Tigers, it's that balanced attack we've talked about all season long. Addie Santamasso quickly approaching 200 kills. Could eclipse that tonight. She sits at 191. Ainsley Samber has 140 kills on the season. Taylor Simons has cracked into triple figure. She's got 105 on the season. Addie Wright and Cashley Sheets both hope to join that group as well this evening. Wright sitting at 97 kills and Cashley Sheets at 98 kills. So the Tigers, by the end of the regular season, realistically should have 5 different scorers in triple figures this season. And then it is Shaylee Ulrich that gets the ball where it needs to go. 3rd in the Patriot League in assists this season for the Tigers. She has been terrific moving the ball around with 535 of the team's 635 assists so far this season. So the Tigers have shown that they can move like water with how their team moves on the floor. Anybody can step into any position at one time, but keeping that structure with Ulrich as the set passer has paid dividends for the Tigers here this season. This is their first ever matchup against Windsor Charter Academy. We've seen Windsor Charter Academy over the last few years in playoffs, in basketball, and in other sports, and then of course we've seen them already this season as a member of different sides of the Patriot League. They're going to be members of the basketball side of things coming up in the winter season as well. But first chance here for volleyball to go against the Firebirds, and hopefully the Tigers can keep it rolling. They have won 4 matches in a row. They have won 10 sets in a row. So trying to end the season as they started it, where they were pretty much untouchable, set in and set out, as the teams finish up their warm-ups. Reaching into our University Napa toolbox, the tools to victory for the Tigers, as I said, just trust that balance that you've got. You know, Addie Santamasso is your main hand. Get it to Ainsley Samber when she's up front. She and Taylor Tonchi continue that switch front line, back line. But when Ainsley's out there at the left post, she's going to hit it. She's going to hit it hard. Let her continue to do that. And then just keep doing what you've been doing so far this season for the Tigers. It's been great volleyball all season long, just trying to get that confidence that they could go up against those top couple of teams in the Patriot League that they've lost to already this season, as the Tigers try to finish at 8-4 in league play, winning tonight, and then they go on the road to the Valley Vikings on Tuesday, a place where Sterling has always just had struggles in that gymnasium in volleyball, so they'll have a chance to correct that in the final game before it's for reals in regional play in a couple of weeks. And remember, if you're in need of an actual toolbox, University Napa has you covered and can get you all the quality tools you need to fill it. University Napa and Sterling, Yuma, Ray, and Brush. We'll step aside for the national anthem. We'll come back with our Great Western Tire starting lineups and get ready for set number 1. Sterling versus Windsor Charter Academy. It's senior night for the Sterling Tigers.
How do you know if your seeding and fertilizer applicators are applying product in the right place at the right rate? The Clarity system from Precision Planting shows high-definition mapping on a 20/20 monitor in the cab. Pinpoint if there's a blockage or drop in product flow quicker and more accurately with the Clarity system from Precision Planting. Let us help you upgrade your seeding and fertilizer equipment by visiting godseeag.com or by calling 970-431-0802 today.
Step into a world of endless fun for everyone at Sterling's Public Library. For the little ones, there's baby time, while tweens can light up their evenings with Tween Night. Get hands-on with cooking with the kids and unleash your creativity with Take and Make art projects designed for both kids and adults. Wander through our aisles and discover a treasure trove of new books to take home. In Sterling, family-friendly excitement is always around the corner. Don't miss out. Follow us on Facebook to stay in the loop with all our latest events and activities.
Napa know-how!
Hey, it's Aaron at University Auto Parts, your local Napa store. When we're not busy helping you get the quality parts you're accustomed to, we can help you with exterior projects too. Many people don't know we carry Martin Senior paint and body supplies. From a custom spray can to body filler, sandpaper, or as many gallons of custom mixed paint as your project requires, we have the Napa know-how to get your paint project done. Visit your local University Napa store in Ray, Yuma, Rush, or Sterling.
Napa know-how!
Farmers don't just work until the sun goes down. They work till the job gets done. This is store manager Damon Mooseman, and we at Wickham Tractor Company in Fort Morgan are your proud local partners in the work that is yet to be done. Wickham Tractor Company has the equipment, parts, service, and precision ag to keep your operations running right in your own backyard. Visit us west of Fort Morgan on Highway 34 to discuss how Wickham Tractor Company can help get the job done, or visit us online at wickhamtractor.com.
It might be one of the best kept secrets we've ever had. And now we're ready to clue you in. At Medialogic Radio, local sports coverage is at the heart of what we do. But we knew there was still work to be done. Cue the Medialogic Sports Network. For the first time, in one easy place, you can access schedules, scores, videos, coaches and player interviews, and tons of other content as we cover more than 20 area schools in Northeast Colorado. Check it out when you download the Medialogic Radio app or visit MedialogicRadio.com.
This is Derek Dorn, nurse practitioner at the Family Practice of Holyoke. When you're really not feeling yourself, rely on us at the Family Practice of Holyoke to take care of you. Don't let your health get in the way from enjoying the things you love. We have 5 medical providers, multiple specialties, including diabetes, cardiology, orthopedics, all at one great location. You will get back to feeling better in no time. Enjoy a round of golf, get some sun, or even some baking. Get connected with a small town provider by calling the Family Practice of Holyoke at 970-854-2500.
Marstall's Auto Parts invites you to come check out the Walker Model R. The Walker Model R is perfect for any homeowner looking for the Walker mower quality cut and maneuverability at a residential price. The Walker Model R comes with a 42, 48, or 54-inch tilt-up deck for easy maintenance. Come into Marstall's Auto Parts and request a test drive today. Marstall's Auto Parts is your local source for Walker mowers. Located on South Front Street in Sterling. Count on Walker mowers for fast, easy, beautiful mowing.
Challenge. It's not something you shy from. It's a chance to up your game. Every day brings a new challenge. But with the enhanced Channel Seed brand on your side, you can rise to it. With our top-performing seed, innovative digital tools, and expanded agronomic support, you can turn tomorrow's challenges into your next advantage. Your enhanced Channel Seed brand. Let's rise to the challenge. Learn more at channel.com/rise. Read and follow pesticide label directions, IRM, grain marketing, and other stewardship practices.
Back here at Wally Post Gym, 102.5 FM, 1230 AM KSTC. Online anywhere, MedialogicRadio.com or the brand new Medialogic Radio app. And also providing our audio this evening to the Sterling High School Tigers YouTube page. Sean Nash here with you, and let's meet our Great Western Tire starting lineups. 1020 West Main Street in Sterling. See them for your tire service and car service needs. They'll get you in quick. They'll get you taken care of. And, hey, winter season is going to be upon us before you know it. Make sure your tires are ready for the harsh winter we're expecting here on the northeastern plains. And the starters first for the visiting Windsor Charter Academy Firebirds. Their libero senior number 12, Jaden Jones. Number 13, Lena Ortiz, a senior outside and right side hitter. Number 14, Addie Corder, a junior middle blocker. Number 16, Olivia Schumacher, a freshman right side and outside hitter. Number 18, Ella Grasmick, the junior right side and outside. And a middle blocking senior number 22, Layla Ortiz. And the Firebirds are coached by Hannah Milkey as they are 14-7 on the season, 5-5 in Patriot League play. And now the starters for your Sterling Tigers, number 7 in the selection index. They're 16-5 on the year, 6-4 in league action. They've won 4 matches in a row, trying to keep that streak going. And it's the usual suspects. Number 1, Cashley Sheets, the senior outside hitter and defensive specialist. Number 2, Shaylee Ulrich, the senior setter for the Tigers. Number 7, Ainsley Samber, the senior outside hitter. And then number 8, the libero for the Tigers in Tyler Thomas, the senior. Number 11, Addie Wright, the youngster of the group, the junior middle hitter. And then also in the middle, number 25, Taylor Simons, the senior. And finally, number 43, Addie Sanamaso, the senior, who leads the Patriot League in aces, top 10 in kills, and digs so far. She's the do-it-all for the Tigers. And Sterling, of course, coached in her 32nd season by Lisa Shoemaker. Tigers are in their home black jerseys tonight. The orange text, white numbers with the orange borders, the orange, white, orange stripe on the sleeves, and the black shorts tonight. Thomas in the white jersey with the black lettering and orange numbering, while the Academy is in their Kelly green jerseys, the navy blue numbers, navy blue shorts, and their libero Jones is in the white jersey with the navy blue numbers as well, as the teams head towards the net to shake hands. And we'll get ready for our first set. First to 25 wins, you must win by 2 on rally scoring. And 3-set victories is the goal tonight for both sides as the teams huddle up. And we get ready to see who will serve first here as the teams talk things over. First ever meeting between the Tigers and the Firebirds here on the volleyball court. Great crowd on hand for senior night here at Wally Post Gym. The final chance of the regular season to watch the ladies play. Both teams down to 2 matches left before it is go time in the playoffs. Regionals coming up a couple of weeks from this upcoming weekend. So we get to stay home the rest of the week. Here tonight with volleyball, and then Sterling Tiger football trying to keep things rolling tomorrow night at home against Fort Lupton. So settle in here as we take you into the weekend. And it will be Tyler Thomas on the floor for Taylor Simons for the Tigers. Sterling swinging right to left on your radio dial, defending the right side of the floor. They've gotten rid of the switches in the last few years, and it will be number 14, it looks like Quarter, that starts off on the side here. And so we've got a mystery player already out there in number 24, so try to figure out who that is. That's what we were a little worried about on some of the player numbers, and of course it is our mystery player going to the service line right away. So see if we can figure out who this is. As the service sent away, Thomas receives it. Ulrich sets it up, back pass, far side. Addie Wright gets blocked. Ulrich tried to save it, but gets called for the lift. And it's the Firebirds with the opening point to take a 1-0 advantage. Trying to do some deduction here with the numbers on the bench. We got Schwartz, Hawkins sitting back, and the serve is long, so it's a service error. And the Tigers have their opening point of the match. Addie Wright to send it away. Top 10 in the Patriot League in aces this season with 35 of them. Serve receive in the back line. It's down underneath the net. And give her ace number 36 on the season for the junior. And the Tigers take their first lead tonight. It is 2-1. Serve receive in the middle by Jaden Jones. Overpass, and Taylor Simons dunks it home with a 2-hand push. Simons, the third Tiger in triple-figure kills so far this season. Was able to do that earlier this week. Now sitting at 106 kills. It's another ace for Wright. And the Tigers off to a quick start. They've scored 4 in a row. They lead 4-1. Tigers trying to get business done quick here tonight, right down the far sideline. Serve received. It's set up near side. Jaden Jones has to roll shot it over. Wright defends in the far back corner. Bump set by Ulrich. 10-foot line, and Cashley Sheets misses with her first attack attempt. And it is 4-2 with the side out going back to Windsor Charter Academy. Lena Ortiz, the senior, back to serve. Number 13, Ortiz from the near side edge of the basketball lane. 6 aces on the season. Serve received by Sanamaso. Ulrich, center of the net. Simons through the block. It overpasses back to Sanamaso off the tip. Near side Sanamaso again down the line. A nice dig by Ortiz on the back line. Bump set by Jones. And the other Ortiz, Layla able to play it over. Simons from the center of the net scores it right up the middle. Taylor Simons off to a quick start. She's got 2 kills. And the Tigers lead 5-2 with the side out going back to Shaylee Ulrich. Shaylee with 36 aces on the season. That's top 10 in the Patriot League. Tied for 7th right now. From the right side edge. Cross court. Serve received by Grasmick. Far side. Sidewinder over the net by Quarter, who's on the floor now. Ulrich back pass right side post, and Sheets scores it off the tip. Makes up for that miss a couple of moments ago. So Cashley Sheets inches closer to 100 kills on the season. That's number 99 for the senior. And it's 6-2 Tigers. So Ulrich through her routine again. The serve up the middle, and it was ducked by Jones, so it was played at the last moment. And the swing over and the kill by Quarter. So it is Ortiz back to serve, 6-3. They said that was Sophia Sims, number 23 with that kill. As the serve goes long for Ortiz. So Layla misses long. And it's Addie Sanamaso back to serve. And the Tigers are up 7-3. And make it 8-3. A 47th ace for Addie Sanamaso this season. That is best in the Patriot League. And the Tigers with 3 aces here in the opening set already. Sanamaso serve, overpass, and it's another ace. Back-to-back for Sanamaso. And it's 9-3 Sterling. So the Tigers in command here in the opening stages of this first set. Sanamaso serve down the far sideline. Jones bumps set. Sidewinder over by Quarter. Dig by Sanamaso. Ulrich back pass right side. Sheets the dink and the score. Just short of the pancake attempt for Jaden Jones. And the Tigers pretty much doing no wrong right now. Sanamaso from dead center. Up the middle of the floor, and it's another ace off the left shoulder there. In the middle. Trying to spot the numbers. These blue numbers on the green jerseys, not the easiest to read here from the top. And that was off our player in the middle here, and Tigers missed that time with the serve. That was Adeline Schwartz that couldn't handle that ace. So 3 aces for Sanamaso, and then she finally misses down the near side. Too long with that one. But the Tigers lead 11-4. And serve, and that's an ace for the Firebirds off Addie Sanamaso, so gives one back to Ella Grasmick. And that was Grasmick a moment ago that missed that play on the ace. This time, clean reception on the back line. Near side, Samber, her first attack of the night. It's defended by Grasmick in the back. Actually, Grasmick the one that bumps at it. Jones the roll shot and misses. So Courtney Canada goes in to serve. After the attack error, gives the side out back to Sterling. Canada, the senior, wearing number 6. From behind the Tiger paw in the basketball lane, sends it over everybody's heads and returns the favor with a service error. Six serving 12. Tigers up by 6. Back to serve, it's number 23, Sophia Sims, the sophomore, up the middle at Canada. Ulrich back pass far side. Sheets the attack. Was it touched? It was. Give Cashley another kill. She's got 3. Now into triple digits, 101 kills on the season for the senior. Becomes the fourth Tiger with 100 or more kills this year. And Sheets back to serve, up 13-6. Sheets with 36 aces on the season. And a block at the net. Annie Wright denies the attack from Ortiz. And it was Wright and Ulrich with the block. Tigers in command, 14-6, and the Firebirds want to take a timeout to talk things over here early. So 14-6 at Sterling, off to that quick start here, and talked about our University Napa toolbox. That's another thing for the Tigers, is just get off to these quick starts, settle in, and put teams you're better than away quickly. Don't give them any shot of hanging around, and so far Sterling doing a good job of that here this week so far, as they've been able to take care of business on Monday against Denver Waldorf, and then took care of it again at Prairie on Tuesday on that short road trip for the Tigers, just a half hour down the road west, and then trying to get it done here to enjoy the weekend, and then back to business Tuesday at Valley. And that gym in Gilchrist has just given the Tigers fits in years past. Last year opened up the season in Gilchrist and had to use all 5 sets to win in that one. Hoping that's not the case, but that Valley team, they are very good too, and it's going to be a good test for the Tigers in their final regular season foray before it's postseason time. Sheets the serve, backs up Jones. It's set up by Grasmick far side, and the Tigers put on the block. Trying to scramble. Jones on the third touch, able to knuckle it over. Sheets the dig. Ulrich set in. Samber through the block, scores the kill at the left post. Ainsley Samber, kill number 141 on the year, and number 1 here tonight for the senior, who spent her first year as a Severance Silver Knight and has been a big addition for the Tigers these last few years. Cashley Sheets, the 15-6 serve. Overpass. Samber tried to dunk it home, but it's defended underneath the net. Roll shot from the backcourt. Dig by Sanamaso. Ulrich pass near side. Samber tries to score it again, but the defense on the back line by Sims, and then a whistle as Grasmick accidentally fell over the center line there trying to play it over. And a break for the Tigers to score their 4th point in a row. And it's 16-6, Sterling in command. The serve received by Lena Ortiz on the far side. Quarter the spike attempt, and Quarter has her 2nd kill tonight. So give her 2. And it's 7 serving 16. Jaden Jones, the serve, a whistle, and a rotational error against Windsor Charter Academy. So the Tigers get the side out right back, and that allows Taylor Tachi to check in, the junior number 3, in for Ainsley Samber. 17-7, Tigers up by 10. Tachi the serve up the middle off of Jones. It's saved by Grasmick. Far side, Ortiz swings over. Diving save by Canada, just gets the hands underneath. Tachi sets it up for Sanamaso. Off Jones into the near back corner. Grasmick runs it down. Jones has to sidewind it over from the backcourt. Dig by Sheets. Ulrich pass near side. Sanamaso down the line, in for the kill. Abby Sanamaso with a highlight there to get her first kill of the night to go along with those 3 aces. 18-7 Tigers. Sanamaso with 192 on the season. Short serve by Tachi, received by Ortiz. Near side, it's played over by Schumacher. Pass to the far side, right, the dunk attempt, drops it home. No, they say it was out of bounds from my angle here. Looked like that was inside the orange, but they say it's missed. Attack error, side out back to the Firebirds, but Sterling up by 10. And it's back to our mystery player. Everybody's number has been accounted for in the starting lineup. Wonder if this is Sophia Atkinson, as I don't see a number 10 down there on the bench. Near side, Sanamaso the attack, and scores it off the overpass on the diving attempt in the back line by Sims. So another kill for Sanamaso. 19-8 Tigers. The serve into the net by Addie Wright. Service error. 3rd service error by the Tigers here in the opening frame. That's a 3rd of the points for Windsor Charter Academy so far. That was kind of the similar story against Denver Waldorf, where the Tigers played really well, won all 3 sets, but Few too many service errors for the Liking, especially with how good the serving has been, and Thomas can't get the hand underneath. It's an ace for Lena Ortiz. So Ortiz picks up an ace for WCA. Back-to-back points for the first time tonight for Windsor Charter Academy. 19 serving, being served by 10. Santamasso punches it through the net and scores it. It was played out of the net there by Layla Ortiz, but none of her teammates could recover to it. Trying to pop it backwards, so give Santamasso credit. She and Sheets have 3 kills apiece to lead the way. Tigers up 20-10. And Shaylee Ulrich back to serve. Ulrich's serve received in the middle there with the congestion for Windsor Charter, and then the miss. It was open in the far back corner for Layla Ortiz, but pushes it wide. And Sterling up 21-10. Ulrich from the right side edge. Down the far sideline. It's knocked down. Played backwards by Grasmick, but they're going to call a lift call on the initial touch there by Sophia Sims. And the timeout taken by Windsor Charter Academy. So Sterling has scored 3 in a row, and they're 3 points away from the 1-0 lead, up 22-10 here in the opening set. It has been good volleyball for the Tigers so far as Coach Lisa Shoemaker goes to work in the huddle here with Randa Tachi there on the edge, and then Mary Beth Skurjanek going to the scorers table, making sure everything's right with the scores. And Randa helps out in the huddle, and then Jenny Nelson also just keeps an eye on what's going on the floor. The 3 assistant coaches under Lisa Shoemaker for the 2nd year in a row. So the Tigers already breaking the huddle with a full 20 seconds left in the timeout, and Windsor Charter Academy just wanted a quick chat here to try to lock things up and see if they can settle into this opening set. Shaylee Ulrich continues to serve. Tigers with 3 points in a row. Needing a fresh volleyball. She's got it now in the service area. Ulrich through her routine. I miscalled her aces earlier. It's 43 aces on the season for her as Jones receives the serve, and it's out of bounds near side off the touch by Jones, and that's ace number 44 for Shaylee Ulrich this season. Tigers with 6 aces here in the opening frame, up 23-10. Near overpass here. It's played over by Grasmick. Thomas able to save it up to Ulrich. Santamasso on the attack and scores it. Santamasso from the left post again, 4 kills, and puts it to set point Sterling. 24-10 Tigers. Looking for a dominant opening frame here. Ulrich, the short serve, it's an ace. Jones dove for it, got the hands on it, but it's off the net and straight down. No chance there. So the Tigers, quick work here in the first frame, 25-10. They had 7 aces as a team to help pace the offense. Santamasso with 4, Sheets with 3 kills so far. We'll step aside for the 3-minute break here on KSTC and the Sterling High School Tigers YouTube page.
The Lopez Shop, a family-owned and operated service and repair shop new to Sterling. We work on all gas, light-duty diesel, and fleet vehicles. Anything from a simple oil change to major repairs and much more. No job is too big or too small. We're proud to offer discounts for military and first responders. Give us a call to schedule your next appointment, 970-522-7766, or visit us at 230 Edwards Avenue. Follow us on Facebook. Se habla español.
Step into a world of endless fun for everyone at Sterling's Public Library. For the little ones, there's baby time, while tweens can light up their evenings with tween night. Get hands-on with cooking with the kids and unleash your creativity with take and make art projects designed for both kids and adults. Wander through our aisles and discover a treasure trove of new books to take home. In Sterling, family-friendly excitement is always around the corner. Don't miss out. Follow us on Facebook to stay in the loop with all our latest events and activities.
Hey, it's KSTC Sports Director Sean Nash with some great news. The Tiger Den is back. join us every month at the Grill at River City, 1116 West Main Street in Sterling. 6:30 to 7:30, we'll chat with our Sterling Tiger athletes and coaches about how the seasons are going and how they are getting ready for their upcoming week's matchup. You don't want to miss any of the conversations, so come join us at the Grill at River City, the first and third Wednesday, 6:30 to 7:30 at the Grill at River City.
Hi, this is Julie Lennox with Lennox Realty. Are you looking for your perfect home? I'd be honored to help you in that search. With my experience and genuine passion for helping people, I strive to offer you a service that truly stands out. Whether you're after a charming first home or a beautiful family residence, I'm here to support and guide you at every step. Let's find a place where your future can flourish. Start your journey to a new home today with Lennox Realty, a cut above.
Back at Wally Post Gym, getting ready for set number 2. Tigers lead 1-0. They take that first frame off Windsor Charter Academy, 25-10. And that opening set win brought to you by Bedford Furniture and Upholstery, your locally owned and operated England Furniture Gallery, where they have Restonic sleep mattresses. If you're looking for a new, better night of sleep, go see Tom Bedford and the great folks at Bedford Furniture and Upholstery and the Broadway Shopping Plaza in Sterling. Tyler Thomas, top of the serving order. The Tigers libero sends it, and it's played by Jaden Jones, and we're back underway. Grasmick to the far side. Sidewinder over the net, played by Schumacher, and that scores it. And once again, Windsor Charter Academy able to get the opening point, and correct myself, it was not Schumacher. It was number 23, Sophia Sims, with the kill. So Sims picks one up. And the serve is received by Addie Santomaso. Ulrich center of the net. Simons plays over, drops it home. And Taylor Simons, who had the opening couple of points for the Tigers on the kill side of things, picks up her third this evening. Tigers get the side out back, and we start the second set just as we started the first, with Windsor Charter Academy scoring the first point. And then an ace for Shaylee Ulrich over the hands of Jaden Jones to the back line. After the Tigers gave up the first point last set, they scored the next 4, and they're off to a 2-point run here to start things off on Ulrich's third ace of the night. 2-1 Tigers from the right side edge. Make it back-to-back aces for Ulrich. Off the left shoulder here on the back line, and it was Sims that couldn't play it cleanly. 4 aces for Shaylee Ulrich. Looking for the turkey. Jones this time, clean reception. Bump set by Grasmick far side, but misses behind the official stand. Nothing that Addie Corder could do with that one. Called a set error, and Sterling has scored 4 in a row. It's 4-1, just as we started set number 1. Ulrich, the 4-1 serve, shorts it up this time. Ortiz falls forward for it. Joust to the net. Dumped home by Addie Santomaso for the kill. So it is different from the last set because the Tigers keep the run going. Santomaso with 5 kills already on the night. Approaching 200 on the season. Ortiz plays it overhead. It was Lena on the far side backline. Corder has to readjust through the block of Simons. Sheets the first touch. Ulrich to the near side. Santomaso, and they're going to say that was a 4-hit infraction. They're going to count Simons as the first hit. Tigers just went business as usual, thinking that was the tip. So 4-hit infraction ends the 5-point run. Right idea there for the Tigers, but unfortunately didn't know that Simons was going to get counted for the touch, but Santomaso goes right back from the right side post this time and just misses long. Good liner, but just too much air underneath it. Attack error, and Windsor Charter Academy has back-to-back points. It is 3 serving 5 with Sophia Sims, the sophomore, to serve. Sims, no aces on the season. She's only played 4 sets going into this match, but had to step up with some players missing for WCA. As Simons scores again from dead center at the net. Simons just slapping it right up the middle, and Windsor Charter Academy's not getting in front of the volleyball when she's touching it. 4 kills for Taylor Simons. 6-3. Santomaso the serve up the middle at Jones in the white libero jersey. Kept out of the post near side, and then it is a 4-hit infraction. It was already touched there, so Firebirds return the favor from a couple of points ago. 7-3 Sterling. Santomaso Entered the night with 47 aces. She's got 50 now on the year with the 3 she's got here in the first set. Serve received by Sims. Grasmick far side, and they're going to get Grasmick with a lift call on the set. Point Sterling, and they've scored 3 in a row to make it 8-3 Tigers. Santa Maso back into the service area. And already a timeout by Windsor Charter Academy, but Taylor Simons with 4 kills already, and sometimes Taylor, I think, gets lost in the wash for opposing teams. They don't think about her. They focus on Addie Santa Maso, and you look at her stat line. Then you look at Ainsley Samber, and Ainsley, I'm sure, steps out on the film with how hard she approaches at the post and hits the ball, and then Taylor, just her quiet, holds her role, and hey, when the ball comes to her in the middle, she takes care of business and has been able at times this season to really rack up kills in matches, hitting at 22.5% entering the night. That's the best of the regular attackers for the Tigers. You look at Santa Maso's at 18%, Sheets at 12%, and then for Samber, she's at 10.7%, so just under 11. Addie Wright has been solid at 20% on the season, but Simons has been the main one when she gets the ball. And last year we talked about it. A lot of times she wanted to go up the middle but would miss it long. This year she's really focused on attacking the corners and turning shallow shots into the front corner. And it's worked as the Firebirds have to scramble here. And then the set, nobody attacked that volleyball. Nobody hits it. The feigned jump there by Quarter. Thought that Schumacher would take it. Called attack error, and Sterling has scored 4 in a row, so the timeout does not break up the run. 9-3 Tigers, short serve. It's an overpass off Ortiz. Ulrich has to touch it first. Thomas bumps that near side. Samber blocked to the net, and then off Simons, and give the block there to Ortiz and Quarter. Quarter, the one that got the big piece of it. Ortiz jumped with her, so she gets credit as well. And the first block tonight for Windsor Charter Academy. Service long for Jaden Jones. And it's a service error by the senior libero. Tigers lead 10-4. And Courtney Canada now in up front for Taylor Simons. Canada back to serve behind the orange tiger paw in the basketball lane. Up the middle, and that's an ace. Past the hands of Jaden Jones, and a couple of times Jaden has done that lunge out expecting to get the hands on it and just missed it. And the Tigers have taken advantage, so Courtney Canada picks up the ace to make it 11-4 Tigers. Now 20 aces on the season for Canada here this year. This time serve received cleanly, but it's a joust. And at the net on the overpass, Ainsley Samber puts it away with a two-hand touch for her second kill this evening. Sterling making quick work so far of the 17th ranked Firebirds, up 12-4 here in the second set. Serve receive, middle back line, far side. Ortiz goes through the approach and scores it. Lena Ortiz, the senior, through the block. And Ortiz has her first kill tonight. For Ortiz, now 69 kills on the season, hitting at 6%. Ends a three-point run for Sterling, 5 serving 12. And back to serve, it is Adeline Schwartz. Santa Maso had a dive for it, overpass, but the dunk attempt by Layla Ortiz gets caught in the tape. Tigers have a chance to regroup. Sheets the swing over. It's played backwards, third desperation hit, and it's no good there. Nothing that they could do on the back line with Sims as the Ortiz sisters try to play it out of the net. Caught an attack error started by Cashley Sheets, who serves it into the net. And Sheets misses with the serve. Side out right back to Windsor Charter Academy. 6 serving 13. Lena Ortiz back to send it away. Just inside the basketball lane, near side, right of center. Up the middle at Courtney Canada. Pops it up on the spot. Sheets bumps that near side. Addie Wright rises up and drops it inside the far back corner. Addie Wright gets in the scorebook to go along with her 2 aces so far. And moves closer to 100 kills in her junior season, number 98 on the year for the junior. Samber, the 14-6 serve. Overpass. Cashley Sheets plays it with a bump. Set up at the center of the net. Wright scores back-to-back. Went one-on-one with Ortiz and hits it off her left arm. Layla couldn't stop it. And one away from 100 to be the 5th Tiger in triple digits this season on the kill line. It is 15-6 Tigers. Samber, liner, ace just over the tape. And Jane Jones, I think she thought one of her teammates was going to go take that thing. And Samber, the rare ace for her, makes it 16-6 Tigers. Samber, just her 4th ace this season. Give her another one. Off the back line, into the net. And that was Schwartz there that tells the teammates, my bad. But back-to-back aces for Samber. And the Tigers getting it done on the service line tonight. Already a dozen aces. Make it 13 off the hands of Jones. Samber with the turkey on the service line. Can she get the 4-piece now? 18-6 from the left side edge of the basketball lane. Serve received by Sims. It's played by Grasmick. Jones roll shot over, dig by Sheets on the back line. Ulrich left of center to the net. Sanamaso scores untouched to the floor. Tigers roaring here in the second set, 19-6. Sanamaso, her 6th kill of the match. And Ainsley Samber stays on the service line. Moving closer to center, up the far side. Sims receive it. Jones has to run it down, and the third touch won't even get a hand on the volleyball there, as that one was all out of sorts. And Samber controlling the match here from the service line. Call it an attack error that time, as it was a clean reception. And a second touch. Can actually call it the set error there, as it's 20-6 Tigers. Samber liner up the middle, serve received by Quarter. Grasmick far side, swing over by Sims, and then Ulrich fakes the attack, goes over with it, and then through the block, the kill at the far side post for Windsor Charter Academy. Sophia Sims picks up another kill. And it will be Layla Ortiz, back to serve this time. 7-20, Tigers up 13. Canada receives the serve with 4 Tigers lined up on the right side. Sanamaso off the block, scores with ease. And Addie Sanamaso moving closer to 200 kills on the season, now 198 on the year, and it's 21-7. Tigers running away with the second frame. On their 16 wins, 14 sweeps, 12 of them in 3 sets. And trying to position themselves again, Tyler Thomas top of the serving order. Serve received, far side backline by Schwartz. The swing over misses long. And that attack error for Sims makes it 22-7. Thomas the serve, misses long over everybody's heads down to the right sideline. 5th service error by the Tigers, but counter that with 12 aces, you'll take that ratio. 8 serving 22. Ella Grasmick, the junior center, back to send it away. For the near side basketball blocks. Up the middle, Cashley Sheets reserves. Ulrich sets it up, center of the net. Sanamaso rises up, off Grasmick. Off the basketball support beams and down for the kill. 23-8 Sterling. After taking the first set 25-10. And Shaylee Ulrich will serve it up from the right side edge. Off Layla Ortiz, her sister Lena, able to bail her out in the service area. Back to the net, played over by Schumacher, dig by Tachi. Ulrich, and then blocked as Sheets at the nets. As they called a 4-hit infraction, it never got over the tape. So 4 hits, the official call. 9 serving 23. The serve up the middle, received by Thomas. Ulrich, center of the net. Simons off the block. It's back to the Tigers. Rebound by Sanamaso. Set up near side for Sheets. Down the line. Was it touched? It was not. Attack error. And Windsor Charter Academy has 3 of the last 4 points. 23-10. With Sophia Sims serving, the sophomore. Starting dead center in the basketball lane. The approach. The bunny hop serve. And nobody goes for the ball. Thomas and Sanamaso miscommunication, and Thomas realizes, oh, that's my bad on that one. So the ace for Sims. And just the second ace tonight for Windsor Charter Academy. 11 serving 23. Sims the serve this time. Thomas makes sure to get in front of it. Ulrich sets it up center of the net. Simons off the block and over the net. Score for the Tigers. Simons with 5 kills, and it's set point Sterling. We are moving quick here. Tigers going to get this set done and be done with 2 in less than 40 minutes. Samber in up front for Tachi on the late switch. Santamasso the serve. Received by Ortiz. Set up far side. And it's Lena Ortiz on the attack. Overpass back to the Firebirds. Ortiz the touch. Grasmick bump set. Schumacher, tough angle at the center of the net, able to get it over. Dig by Santamasso. Ulrich to the near side. Simons tries to score it, but it's a diving save by Layla Ortiz. And then the miss hit here on the near side. Grasmick, not the attacker, and she had to put it up from the backcourt. Misses near side. Attack error, and the Tigers take the frame 25-11. And even though Windsor Charter Academy scored 1 more point than that first set, that one felt like a bigger blowout than the opening frame. We'll step aside. Tigers trying to break out the brooms for the 15th time this season. We're on to set number 3, live from Wally Post Gym.
The home of the Sterling Tigers, AM 1230 KSTC, Sterling, Colorado, a Media Logic radio station.
Premier Farm Credit has deep roots in agriculture. Those roots go far beyond loans, appraisals, and crop insurance. Premier Farm Credit is proud to give back and support the next generation of farmers and ranchers. Whether it's 4-H, FFA, or various youth programs, join Premier Farm Credit in recognizing the next generation of local farmers and ranchers. And you can bet Premier Farm Credit will be here to serve them for another 100 years. Check us out online at premieraca.com. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard.
What you drive speaks volumes about who you are. Whether you're on the open road, tackling rough terrain, or simply seeking reliability, make a statement in a new vehicle from Korf Auto Group. Proudly rooted in northeastern Colorado, Korf offers an impressive lineup including Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevy, GMC, and Ford. Their commitment to you doesn't end at the showroom. Korf's skilled service technicians can keep your vehicle running smoothly with routine maintenance. Experience the Korf Advantage in Fort Morgan, Brush, Sterling, and Yuma.
Think pizza? Think Valero River Station. Surprised? Don't be. Alongside fueling your car 24/7, we serve up delicious Hunt's Brothers Pizza. Whether you crave a quick slice or a whole pie to go, we've got you covered. Pre-orders? Just a call away. Fuel up, grab a bite, and hit the road refreshed. Find us on Highway 6, Valero River Station, your unexpected pizza stop.
Hey, sports fans, did you know our very own local bank, Equitable Savings and Loan, is celebrating 70 years in business? Over the years, Equitable has been a testament to integrity and community spirit. From savings account to home loans, they've been with us for boom times and downturns. Let's root for Equitable as they once again step up to the plate and support our athletes. Equitable Savings and Loan. The same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Ella Grasmick the serve, and the Tigers right away on the attack. Ainsley Samber punches it through the block. Grasmick the dig. Far side, and the Tigers put on the block. Simons and Sheets able to deny. Quarter on the attack. Tigers scramble on the floor to save it. Ainsley Samber had to dive on the second touch. Roll shot by Ortiz from the backcourt. Sheets saves it far sideline. Simons on the attack. Was it touched? No. And for the third set in a row, Windsor Charter Academy takes the opening point. It hasn't been a good omen for them. Tigers up 2-0, 25-10, 25-11. Sean Nash here with you live from Wally Post Gym. Tigers open. This is the final set at home of the regular season, trying to get a 15th sweep of the season. Grasmick serve goes at Thomas, the Tigers libero. Far side, and Simon spikes it into the net. Back-to-back attack errors. Tigers in their home black jerseys with the orange lettering, white numbers, black shorts. The orange, white, orange stripe on each sleeve. Windsor Charter Academy in their Kelly green jerseys as the serve goes over the end line for Grasmick, and the Tigers on the board here in the third. Down 2-1. That was the biggest deficit of the night for the Tigers so far. But the navy blue numbers on the Kelly green jerseys, the navy blue shorts for Windsor Charter Academy, their libero Jaden Jones starting on the bench this set in the white jersey with the navy blue number. Serve received by Layla Ortiz. She gets the ball back. Roll shot over. Dig by Wright at the 10-foot line. Ulrich keeps it out of the net. Right on the attack. Dig by Grasmick here on the near side. Quarter of the bump set. Far side. Sidewinder over by Sims. Dig by Santa Maso. Samber denied one-on-one at the net, but the Tigers rebound. Samber gets the reload. Dig by Ortiz, and it was Lena that got to it. Layla has to set it out of the far corner. Grasmick the sidewinder over. Dig by Sheets. Ulrich fakes the set. Goes over for the kill. First for Ulrich tonight, her 37th of the season. Tigers tied up at 2 apiece. Courtney Canada to serve. So we're having a discussion with the head official and Ella Grasmick, Coach Hannah Milkey, and charge of the program for WCA, getting the word from Grasmick there on what the talk was. Quarter plays it over. Dig by Santa Maso on the back. Far side, Sheets sends it over. Dig by Grasmick. Quarter bump set. Schumacher has to readjust for it at the near side antenna. Played over. Dig by Santa Maso. Near side, Samber through the block. And they're talking, and who scored it? There's a discussion between the line judges and the official. Did it hit the antenna first or the block? As they'll talk it over here, it's 3-2 lead for one side. Coach Shoemaker saying, hey, it hit the block, then the antenna. See if we can come to a conclusion or if they'll throw the double thumbs up and replay the point. Windsor Charter Academy, we got told they're missing quite a few of their players, and that is true. They're missing Sophia Atkinson, their second setter, the sophomore who's played in all but a handful of sets so far this season. And they'll say that it hit the antenna off the attack by Samber, so it's attack error, and it is point for Windsor Charter Academy, who takes the 3-2 lead. They're also missing Annika Comiskey, a senior who has 90 kills on the season, as Canada receives the serve. Far back corner. Santa Maso saves it. Right back to the net. Played over. Lena Ortiz, the dig. Sidewinder over by Schumacher. Overpass. And the two-hand dunk for Quarter. And Quarter scores it to make it 4-2 Firebirds. Quarter with 3 kills. Windsor Charter Academy's missing their main setter as well in Aubriana Penfold. Just a freshman, but has been a big piece. And then Dominique Fields, who's played in most of the sets this season. So at least 4 key contributors missing as Addie Wright gets the solo block here for the point at the net. Her second block this evening. Gets the side out back to the Tigers. The serve by Cashley Sheets. Received by Layla Ortiz. Lena Ortiz, far side, off balance, shot over, dig by Canada. Ulrich near side, Samber through the block and scores it. And Ainsley Samber gets another kill. Her third of the night to go along with the 3 aces. And we're tied at 4 here in the third frame. Cashley Sheets gets the hand signal from Coach Shoemaker here on the near side. For the right side, basketball blocks, low liner off Ortiz. It's run down and saved in the service area by Sims. Shot over by Schumacher, dig by Canada near side. Right side post, right on the attack, and just misses long with that shot attempt. Attack error, and Windsor Charter Academy retakes the lead, 5-4. And Addie Quarter back to serve. Quarter inside the basketball lane, left of center by a step. Liner misses long. Courtney Canada lets it dodge over the right shoulder. Taylor Tachi in for Ainsley Samber, and the junior will head back to send it away. Well, they got it as 6-5 on the board, but that's not right. It should be 5-5. And now they went the wrong way. They took a point away from Windsor Charter Academy. Nope. Should be 5-5, not 6-4. So we'll try to get this corrected. It's Taylor Tachi will serve it. But they got to fix this scoreboard here, see if Windsor Charter Academy realizes it. Schumacher, the lefty from the right post, swing over, dig by Sheets, set up near side. Santa Maso on the attack, scores it to make it 6-5 Tigers, even though they got it 7-4. So see if they figure that out. Santa Maso now with 200 kills on the season. That's her 9th of the night. Tachi tried to get the touch on the hands there. It's a service error, misses the near back corner. And it should be 6-6 now, but they got it as 7-5. Olivia Schumacher, the freshman, the lefty, misses up the floor. Service error. Addie Wright to serve. Should be 7-6. They've got it as 8-5. Simons goes in for Canada up front. Windsor Charter Academy, they have not realized the error as it's Addie Wright with the ace. Off the hands, off the back line. Misplayed by Adeline Schwartz. And Wright gets another ace, her third of the evening. Serve received cleanly this time by Quarter on the back line. She has to roll shot it from the backcourt. Dig by Tachi at the 10-foot line. Simons in the middle, through the block, scores the kill. Taylor Simons with 6 this evening. And I guess we're just going to go with 10-5 until they correct it. So the Tigers end up getting a free point. And Windsor Charter Academy missing a point on the board for them. Far side, it's played to Ortiz in the middle. Layla played it over. Now Simons goes right over her. Dig by Grasmick. Bumps it by Quarter. Far side. And the swing over right. Punches it up into the air with one hand on the attack by Lena Ortiz. Sheets from the 10-foot line. It's dug out of the backcourt by Schwartz. And then blocked to the net. It's Simons and Ulrich with the block as they deny Lena Ortiz. Ulrich's second block. Simons first. Right the serve up the far sideline. It's received by Sims and then straight down. Nobody plays it. Not an ace there, but it's a set error. And 5 points in a row for Sterling. It's 12-5 on our Carpet Comfort Center scoreboard. Right from the basketball lane. Short serve. It's received. Overpass to Santamasso off the hands of Corridor. Santamasso on the attack, left side, overpass again on the first touch by Corridor. Tachi the dig, Simons the attack and scores it! Taylor Simons down the left side. Past the hands of Schwartz as the last line of defense. And Sterling is up 13-5 according to the score we're going with. Right serve received, middle back line. It's set up by Grasmick out of the net. Ortiz plays it before Corridor gets the touch on it. Santamasso readjusts left side through the block. Dig by Corridor. Grasmick center of the net. And the big power shot. Good play there by Layla Ortiz to score it. And Layla has her first kill tonight. Should be 12-7, but it's 13-6 on the scoreboard. Lena Ortiz, the serve, and it's down for the ace off the left shoulder of Cashley Sheets. Lena Ortiz with her second ace this evening. 7 serving 13 on what we got on the scoreboard. Ortiz's serve received by Santamasso. Ulrich sets it up back to Santamasso near side, blocked to the net. Thomas gets the rebound. Simons reloads. It sits on the tape. Simons has to dig it out. Back to Tachi, bump set near side. Santamasso, third time not the charm. Overpass goes for the fourth attack, and it's dug out by Schwartz. Back-to-back dig outs. Grasmick far side set up. Corridor the runner over. Dig by Sheets. Ulrich hook shot and scores it. Shaylee Ulrich, beautiful shot at the far post. Ends the 2-point run to make it 14-7 Sterling, and Ulrich back to serve. She got 2 volleyballs, only needs 1. So slaps one away and gets ready for the right side edge. Goes at Corridor, it's an ace. Ends up out of bounds here on the near side. And another ace for Shaylee Ulrich, her 5th. She had 5 on Tuesday against Prairie. 15-7, low liner. Joust at the net, and that is a point for the Tigers. I'm not sure if it was Santamasso or Simons the one that got the piece of it. We'll go Santamasso and give her 10. But that could just as easily be Simons' point on the final stat line. Blocked this time by Santamasso. We'll say it was, yeah, they will give it the block there, so instead of the overpass kill. And the Tigers are rolling up 17-7, and Windsor Charter Academy wants to take the timeout. And shout out to Bobcat of the Rockies, who's rooting for the home team in this one and proud to sponsor Sterling High School sports as one of our sponsors. Also, Ranke Center Pivots. And check out Sterling Irrigation, where you can buy yourself a Ranke Center Pivot and see how it can improve your farming operation. So the Tigers have rolled throughout this match against a short-handed Windsor Charter Academy team. So Windsor Charter, hopefully they get healthy before their final match against Res Christian next Tuesday. No danger of missing the playoffs. Windsor Charter Academy is going to be a part of the field of 36 that makes it in the 3A tournament. And then 12 host sites, 3 teams apiece, and only 1 team advances. Sterling, for the first time since 2021, will be home. 2 years ago, they had to go to undefeated Lamar. Last year, the long road trip to Centauri down to the southern border, down near New Mexico. But the Tigers going to get to welcome in 2 teams here in a couple of weeks as Shaylee Ulrich out of the timeout misses the serve long. Her first service error tonight. Good news is Tigers, they've had 7 service errors, but nobody's made that mistake twice. And it ends the 4-point run for Sterling. Simon's on the attack, scores it from right of center, right up the middle. Gives her 8 kills on the evening, and it's 18-8. Tigers 7 points away from victory. Get those brooms ready to dust off the floor. Tigers going for their 15th sweep and 13th 3-0 win of the season. And trying to pick up victory number 17 overall. Grasmick center of the net corridor. The dink attempt. Thomas saves it. Sheets just rolls with it, plays it over the net. Set up far side the attack. And a pancake for right initially, but it's down to the floor. And Sophia Sims does get her kill. Back to the top of the order with Ella Grasmick, 9 serving 18. Again, I have it as 17-10 as the score, but they never went to correct that. As Thomas ducked in, looks behind and sees the ball hit inside the orange and can't believe it. Head to the sky there as Ella Grasmick picks up the ace. Her second tonight. 5 aces for Windsor Charter Academy. This time Thomas has to go forward for it. Ulrich back pass, far side post. Simons, and it was not touched. Attack error. 3 points in a row for Windsor Charter Academy. Just the second time in a row they've scored 3 points tonight in consecutive order. And trying for 4 points in a row for the first time. Grasmick's serve received by Wright. Ulrich sets it up near side. Samber on the attack, and was it touched? No, somehow Ortiz pulled the hands away at the last moment. And for the first time this evening, 4 points in a row for Windsor Charter Academy. 12 serving 18. Grasmick, rotating serve. It's received by Samber, gets the pass right back from Ulrich, and Samber misses the end line. 5 points in a row for Windsor Charter Academy. So that point that was missed is starting to become a factor here as Samber receives the serve. Joust at the net, and they're going to say that Shaylee Ulrich went over the net. Net violation. So again, by my score, it would be 17-15 right now instead of 14 serving 18. Serve received by Simons. Ulrich fakes the set, goes over, and scores it. Good effort by Layla Ortiz, but couldn't get enough underneath it. And Shaylee Ulrich has her 3rd kill. Ends the longest run of 6 points in a row. By far the longest run for Windsor Charter Academy. 19 serving 14. Taylor Simon stays in to serve. They do not rotate Canada in. Off the rafters and down for the ace off the hands of Layla Ortiz. So Taylor Simons adds a rare ace for her. Number 5 on the season. And making another ace all the way to the back wall. The Ortiz sisters came together and neither one could send it the right way. And the Tigers 4 points away from victory, up 21-14. Simons from the Tiger paw, dead center. Going for a 3rd straight ace. And it's overpass, and it does land out of bounds. It's a turkey. off the hands of Sophia Sims, the second turkey tonight for the Tigers.
2 more subs coming in for the Tigers.
Tigers getting the subs in now. Bailey Jackson is out there. The sophomore number 5 that checked in a moment ago. Kylie Girk, a fellow junior, number 24 out there, along with Sydney Basagio, the sophomore, getting a chance to play. And it's a set error through the net. And they'll call that an ace as it was into the net off the reception by Layla Ortiz. So 4 aces in a row for Taylor Simons, trying to put it home for the Tigers. 23-14, another ace, 5 in a row. Liner off the hands of Lena Ortiz, and it's match point Sterling. 5 aces in a row for Taylor Simons. As Kenzie Rubonham got a moment out there on the floor as well, the freshman who's played a lot this season for the Tigers on the varsity level. But now back to the starters out there as the fans rise to their feet. 24-14, Simons, and it's 6 aces in a row to finish off the match. Taylor Simons puts the finishing touches on a 3-0 sweep. 25-10, 25-11, and 25-14. Tigers' 15th sweep of the season, 13th time they've won 3-0. They improved to 17.